Hey my YouTube boos, I am back with a free template that's on my blog, and this was inspired in using Tam's SVG over at Tam's Sweet Life I Create University. So if you go on my blog, you'll find this free template for these printable race card Valentine's Day cards. You'll get a zip file that you'll want to extract onto your computer. Now in that zip file you have 4 files. You have 2 PNGs and 2 PDFs. This one does not say to from. The other one has a to from area where you can write on it. I would suggest using a Sharpie if you use gloss paper. The PDFs are in case that you want to not use a cutting machine, but you actually want to cut by hand. I'm not going to cut by hand today. I'm going to use my Cricut. So we're going to do a print and cut with Cricut. Y'all know I love print and cut. It's super easy. So first we're going to upload into our Cricut this image. So I'm going to browse. I'm going to bring over that file that says to from using the PNG. Now, I say it's super easy. I love print and cut, but if you have print and cut concerns, let me know. I'm going to upload that as a complex file, hit accept and continue. You'll see it's now a print and cut image. If, again, you have questions, let me know. Click that file, add to canvas. That's the one I recently uploaded. Now, this is too big right now to do print and cut. You'll get that error message because Cricut can only print but so large and cut it so large. So we'll want to go ahead and change these measurements to 8.98 by 6.68. So it's 6.68 there, and then the width is 8.98. Make sure that little lock is unlocked so you can make them different measurements. And you can adjust it how you want it. All right, so now that I did that, you see that exclamation is gone. I hit make it, send to printer. I'm going to use system dialog with this file just because I like to do some little extra when I'm printing. Hit that print button. Now, watch this. There's going to be a little pop-up that comes. Since I'm using my Pretty Party and Crafty Glossy cardstock, I want to change the paper quality to gloss. And I also want to do something advanced and go at output quality high. Now, high quality is going to make this print longer, but it just gives that really vibrant look that you're looking for with your party favors. And of course, choosing glossy paper or photo paper gloss because I'm using a nice glossy cardstock, which is from Victoria over at Pretty Party and Crafty, and I'll link that below for y'all. I've already printed, so I'm just going to hit cancel, but you'll hit print if you want to print. Going to exit out of this because again I've already printed. With Victoria's cardstock, I like to cut it on heavy cardstock just so I can get a really good cut, and Cricut will do a duplicate cut for me. So now it's over to my printer. It's printed out. There's my Cricut. I laid it on the mat. You know, my print I put on the mat, and I went ahead and told my Cricut it's time to cut now. So it's basically reading the registration marks right here, which is what will happen with your Cricut. If you guys are having print and cut issues, let me know below. I've hopefully can be able to troubleshoot with you, but I do think that this is a really good feature in Cricut. It's just, you know, I know we have problems with the size limitations, but again, let me know if you guys have print and cut concerns or would like more of a tutorial, and I can help you out. It's really my favorite thing. Look at that flawless cut. Once the registration marks are read, it cuts it, boom, boom. 2 pieces. You have a front then back of the card. Now, that's going to make it heavier to hold the card. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this little piece that I got so I can put the card in these boxes, because even though I bought a Hot Wheels car like from Target and it had a backing, I pulled that, or the case, I pulled that top part off and I didn't like how it looked. So we're going to use these boxes from Amazon, which are also linked below, and they're basically just like acetate boxes that you can put cards in and don't have to worry about using that piece that you pulled off of the original Hot Wheels car. And this is good too in case you maybe go buy some cars in bulk, or you find something at a different store, or you use like some off-brand ones, you know, because there are race car toys that you don't have to get that are Hot Wheels. All right, so I'm going to assemble this box and just do this really quickly. And once that's done, now you see I have this card from the Hot Wheels package that I took apart. And here's my box. You see it fits right in there. Boom, it slides in beautifully. The box already has the score lines and everything. So you can just follow along with the box and put it together. Again, this was inspired by Tam. She did this for a birthday party favor. So there are more options if you want the blank template, also linked below. So y'all see how the card just kind of sits on there on the tread marks. Cool. So let's go ahead and put the pieces together using this Scotch tape runner. And this got a little messy, but don't worry because I'm sure you'll do a better job. What happened was I was on the phone acting like somebody auntie and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, but I wanted y'all to see that y'all could make this, so I didn't re-record it because I'm not perfect. But you'll see I didn't line it up perfectly. But if that happens to you, just cut the little piece off, But again, this is imperfect crafting. This is real life, y'all. Real life for me, at least. So I'm far from perfect. Okay, so, and don't mind my little broken fingernail. Yeah, but here we go. So this is how it looks, and that's pretty much the card. Now I'm going to go ahead and, oops, forgot to take the plastic off the boxes. Make sure you do that. Bring that card back over into the shot so you guys can see, again, how it's going to fit on the card. Now, to put this card on the card, you'll want to grab some score tape. I love score tape. Use hot glue, whatever, but double-sided tape works just fine, and that's what I like to use. So look, there, that's how it's going to sit. This is the score tape. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Again, don't talk about my fingernail, y'all. Go ahead and put two pieces down so it can sit right on that piece of paper. Peel the backing off because it's double-sided tape. Lay it on the card. Boom. Easy breezy. Look, it's on there. Well, I hope you really loved it. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.